All right, back with just a small auction win. Um, it wasn't a book I was like actively going after or even looking for, but it was a book I don't mind having, and didn't really pay much for it. So it's just a fun Legion key, like minor Legion key. I have two more books on the way from auction wins. Both I'm happy to have. The one, like I said in the previous video, often when I've seen it and wanted it for probably 30 years or more. I just never found a copy either at the time that I could get. I remember my LCS when I was younger had a copy of it, but yeah, I didn't have the money for it at 13. And ironically, it hasn't really moved up in price much for all these years. It's always relatively stable on the same. But I finally have it. Finally added to my collection. And then the other book I got, first time I ever saw it, was recently, and fought for it, and I won it. Because at that point, I decided I wasn't giving up on it. I was going to get something from that damn auction. Alright, so this one is Superboy number 125. Legion Superheroes appearance, and the first appearance of Kid Psycho. Auto binder story, George Papp and Al Plastino art, Kurt Swan and George Klein cover. In this issue, he becomes as bald as Luthor. Superboy does. Warning to Superboy, don't envy Kid Psycho. Notice to readers, you'll cheer, you'll cry when you read the sacrifice of Kid Psycho. So it's a minor Legion key. He becomes a reserve member of the Legion. It's a pretty interesting story, though. So basically, his planet is destroyed. I think his parents get him off, but they don't get him off the planet, but they don't survive or something. And he has like these mental type powers and stuff. And he goes to become a member of the Legion. They reject him. He then uses his powers to go back in time, and he helps Superboy on 3 missions. And then Superboy takes him to the future and vouches for him. And then I guess it's revealed then or something that whenever he uses his powers, it shaves time off his life or something. So they reject him again, make him a reserve member, and I guess if they were in dire need of help. Ultimately, he ends up dying in Crisis. He gets vaporized by antimatter energy while trying to evacuate, I think it was London. And then he's shown up a couple times afterwards in the reboot. He was at he did something. I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, he's in one of the reboots briefly. He's shown, but I don't really think he does much. And then they used him in Tangent. He was part of the Fatal 5, I think, in Tangent universe. So they made him a bad guy. But again, like I said, a minor key, another Legion key, high grade. So I think I paid like $60 for this. So I mean, what's cost a slab in like 30, 35. So thought why not? No little minor key. It's a Legion. But that is it. Like I said, I have 2 more coming. A couple things coming. I have some new comic book day books. I got 2 auction wins. And I have 2 comic history books on the way that I bought. And I don't think there's much else. I'm still going to look into auctions. If I see something, like something like this, it's cheap and I kind of want, I'll go ahead and get it. But as far as big books go, I'm done for big books for the year. It's going to be a bunch of just minor keys and things like that. And then I'm going to make a list. So I guess at the end of the year, I'll show like my top 10 books I got for this year. I also have a Friday challenge, spooky covers or Halloween cover challenge that Alan did. So I'm going to show these books in the background up close. So that is coming up soon. And I will be on, by the time you guys see this, it'll probably already happen because I'll upload this the same day, but I'll be on the Superman show, Matt Likes Comics, Superman show. It comes on Sunday. I'll be on that, which will, as the time I'm taping this, will be tomorrow night. And I guess I'll be bouncing around here and there. So see you guys later.